What up in the world? Back every Saturday night, late night on the East Coast or on the West Coast. We are back. I don't know what happened to Livewire, but we got Flip Money in the building. What's up with your money? Your money
Hey,
good?
shit. Hey, man, everything is good, brother. Everything is good.
Money good, money
Everything
good. You
is good.
know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah,
know
man.
how it is.
And I know y'all see the title. That title was announced earlier this week. So that's going to be the prime subject. So we're going to get all the other bullshit out the way. You know what I'm saying? All the Japanese games that's coming to Expo. We gonna get all that shit out the way before we introduce y'all to Dr. Flip.
Yeah.
We gonna introduce you to Dr. Flip, and
Professor Lawwire.
Word.
Oh, man.
you gonna so um
You're gonna talk about what we've been playing before we go into the
plan-
flips analysis.
no, before y'all go into that doctor, we just gonna throw some bull. I'm just gonna throw some random bullshit out. Uh, what up with you, Reaper? What's up with you, Zinc? 108 Dragons TV in the building. Go check his channel, out, man. You know, he's professional. He's not
No.
ratchet. He do it for the ratchet. He's the one for the streets. Um, go check him out. Look at what I thought about Gamescom.
Um, two thumbs up and a pinky toe. I would do my stool pee, throw both of my thumbs up and show you my pinky toe on the camera, but I don't want nobody to disrespect the black man's foot. So, so hey man, listen. I mean, a lot of I don't give a fuck about JRPG games like that. But I'll say this: it's good to have them because you never know what game that you might see. You might want to try that out. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have them, whether if you're not into it or not. You gotta try to cover all your areas of games for all different types of people. You want it to be a big diversity library. You want that. I mean, I ain't have a problem with nothing that I've seen. My question is, I hope that the people who've been screaming for it play it. Don't do that bullshit and don't play it. And you've been asking for it, play it. They did their job. You've been asking this for years. They've been doing this from day one anyway. I mean, Microsoft already have Japanese games on there since the OG Xbox. I, I don't know, maybe a couple people fell and bopped their fucking head or some shit and don't remember, but I'm just saying, hey, they got them. It's in Game Pass. Now go ahead and play 'em. Professor Lawai?
Like
Well,
one. He's
yeah,
still
I'm here. I was blending.
Oh,
Trying to get my healthy drink on. Yeah, man. Shit, I've been playing Nino Cooney. I've been playing that shit. That shit not half bad, Joe.
it ain't bad, but it takes so fucking long to start some fucking fighting though. At the beginning.
Yeah, well, yeah. The
It-
first what is it?
I-
You ain't gonna be talking for like the first half hour. I feel like,
you-
but then after that, then it just starts to kind of move.
I'm like,
Yo,
man,
ain't that
this is
the game with the cartoon? It looked like the self shaded animation.
Yeah, like it's both. So you got they do storyboard like they do like their cutscenes are like a regular old anime cartoon, but then then you have your other storyboard parts where everything's like cel shaded, which is the actual how the game looks. Which is
It
cool.
look
Like the art
interesting.
style, it's a good looking art style.
It
Um,
look interesting. I'll tell you that.
like it's turn based, but not in the same aspect as like I go, you go, I go, you go. It's more like it's turn based, but it's based on time. So most turn based, you go and then you can't move. And here you can still walk around, you just can't attack or defend until the timer cools off.
Okay.
So that's the difference. But you can switch your character. Like right now, I just got a new. character I call Lululemon, my little monkey, with some ram horns. I just upgraded them. So now I gotta go. Now I gotta go find this
That
find
Oh,
this
did you
cat, this
oh,
cat
that's
king that decided to go fuck with some rats.
did you hear what he just said? You know what? Okay, all right, I got you. I got
nobody know about that joke, but
Oh yeah, because I renamed my characters. My monkey's name is Lululemon,
mm,
Lulu for short, and, and and my little my other little familiar is I call him Billy Bad, short for Billy Badass. You know what I mean? I couldn't add the ass on, so I was just like I'm just naming Billy Bad. Plus my daughter's starting to read, so I don't want to come in there just saying Billy Badass the whole time. So I was like, I'll just leave it at Billy Bad.
I'm done. This nigga stop. It's killing me with these names.
Hey
What
man,
the fuck is going on?
but like on that, I got so Pony Killer is my horse. That's my man Slayer. He gave me two. He gave me
how far did you get in it? I know I saw you was playing it.
playing what?
Anima Kuni.
Really Cooney, I'm still at the beginning. I
Okay.
started down once fucking games. I just start playing every goddamn thing.
But you actually got his familiar right and all that shit, right?
Huh? Yeah, no, I know.
The little minion, whatever the guy fights for.
Yeah, I got to that part, but then the what you call the demo came out, and I didn't know it was coming out, and I saw that came out, so I tried to.
The Wulong, yeah.
I couldn't concentrate on that motherfucker for nothing in the world. But I tried.
I sound like I'm in a cup. I ain't on
Yeah.
no. You know I don't got no damn PlayStation 5. I don't know why I sound like that.
What you on the Xbox?
Nah, I'm on the computer. Probably I don't know. It might be sounding like that because I'm charging it up. That's probably That's the only thing I can think of.
What? The phone, nigga.
I ain't on no phone.
Get on the
I think 'cause
phone.
I'm. Wow, I don't get on no goddamn phone. Oh, let me see. How I sound now? How I sound now?
It's down the same, G. What's up with
Oh,
you?
okay.
Sound like you sound they didn't you sound like you in the Lord of the Rings. You one of them goblins that fell out into the Lord.
I'm in like I'm in the tunnel or something.
Yeah, nigga.
Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna leave out, and come back in, see what happens.
Yeah, it's a little muffled.
A little muffled.
Yeah,
Um,
Yeah, a little bit.
nah,
you
I
got
hope
a
they ain't let this. Did I
goddamn.
sound like that when I was? Did I sound like that when I was in the party?
Nope.
All right,
Got a
all right. That's all
5 minute
I need to know.
nigga. You should
Hold
have a
on, I'll
fuck.
be right back at. I'll be right. Shut up. I'll be back, sucker.
Ah,
Nah, but like I like all the fighting games that's coming out to Xbox. They finally making Blaze Blue through.
all right, but you was playing. You said you was playing Wulong.
Yeah, I play Wulong. I just couldn't. I started. I did the tutorial and I did the one. Um I did a couple little things and I was like, I can't concentrate last night. So I worked yesterday.
Hmm.
Um, I think I want to give that game um, focus.
Yeah, I beat it. Beat the demo yesterday. It's not that long. It's about. I think it feels like it's like an hour. Maybe it's 30 minutes. It's just. I mean, obviously it took me longer because trial and error and all that shit. But I'm just saying like, um, no, it's solid. I mean, it's not
Dude,
totally polished and shit. Like it needs some. It
it
needs.
looks good. It
Huh?
looks good. I mean, the battle system. I mean, you got to get used to. It's muscle memory.
Yeah. To me, the only thing I really have issue with is it's two things. The your counter is one, and then the other one is your lock on. I would prefer the lock on to stay locked on until I turn it off. So I would rather just be like, all right, it's locked on to everything, and then turn it off versus it only locks on when I'm actually fighting one character, and then it just turns off. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be like that because then I gotta remember to turn it on every time
But
somebody new,
now, my nigga,
like
and
I
get
might
on.
fight somebody, somebody else pops up, and then I gotta turn it back on.
Mm,
So I can like stay on task.
mm. But I'm gonna buy it. I buy every goddamn thing. That's my problem. People,
You
when you fin- when you finish,
you gonna buy for everybody?
get on your Obama phone and get on here.
Uh,
You sound muffled. You sound like you stuck. You sound like you snuffle up Sesame Street around this motherfucker.
hey man, hey, listen here. Let me tell you something here, Bon.
You sound like you're an old radio jig jockey back in the day.
No, it's almost like you're too close to the mic.
The CB radio and
like
shit.
I'm. All right, how about now? Do it sound like I'm too close to the mic now?
You all right. We gonna deal with you. We gonna deal with you. We gonna bag on you though. We gonna deal with you though.
Oh, I don't care. You piece of shit. All right, hold
Hmm.
on.
Oh shit.
Let me see.
You all right.
Oh,
So don't say no, cause you see, you don't have to leave well enough alone.
That's because
I don't.
Flip got 100 headsets in his house, but none of them work.
And he fuck with setting.
uh,
Yeah, I don't know Flip. Flip is a nigga that don't not leave. Flip is like my mom, don't not leave nothing alone. Well, I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Like they like control. I mean, like they is like nigga, leave that shit alone. It's working. Yeah, it was working. Well, when I moved it, you should have left it alone.
listen to that.
I didn't
Don't
want
listen
to.
to her. Don't listen to her.
I didn't want to leave it alone. Flip. I'm like Flip. Why you move that? Cause uh cause I can. And then he go change the setting, and then that setting ain't right, and he don't hear that right, and he don't hear his Adobe Atmos. Oh my
Hell
God,
yeah.
I don't hear my Adobe Atmos. Oh Lord, have mercy, the world is coming to an end.
Yo, do you see me? Damn,
Yes,
that shit crazy. Hold on. I'm on this joint twice. What the fuck? Yo, I just discovered something just now. All I did was went on my Xbox web browser and it pulled me right on that then. What the fuck? Hold on. Vodka, we did it again. We done broke the internet again. Hold on, let me see something. Shit.
twice. I don't have to pull you in twice. Look at
I'm
this
sure,
nigga.
I'm sure you could be on the Discord and shit.
Look at it.
I didn't
This nigga.
set mine up though.
I ain't fucking with Discord. I mean Discord.
Oh yeah, because you said you didn't want to keep on getting them notifications.
Yeah, the notification not now. I actually because I had to reboot my phone. I end up getting a notification. I
Wait,
end
do
up
you get do you get them on your phone and on your Xbox? When you
no,
get
I just get them on my phone.
oh yeah, I hate it on my phone because
You just boom, boom,
that gonna
boom.
be
Sit there and go
loading
see
up
what's
like your whole thing, man. You be scrolling down, it's like damn, this is all Discord, god damn.
up. Like this conversation ain't got shit to do with me. But see, Discord is new for people. Discord is old for people like me and you.
Man, I mean, I've used it before, but I've only used it for podcasts. Like I don't spend that
Yeah.
much time.
I have
Like I don't.
Discord.
I like to me, it's like Twitter. It's similar to like having Twitter on, but like see, Twitter, you only get notifications when they're specifically for you. Versus Discord, that whole chat is like
Everybody get it.
the home for Twitter. So you just get that shit all the time. It's like, God damn, this nigga's over here talking about baking cookies. I don't give a fuck.
No, that's what I was like, man. I ain't messing with. Because the only reason I keep it for Lemon because Lemon I need to get on Discord because he uses Discord to do his podcast. But besides that, I don't. I don't need to talk on Discord. You can holler at me on Xbox Live.
Yeah,
Tell you the truth.
yeah. So, what else did
So,
I get into? So I played the Wulong. Uh, I was playing Hellsinger. I played that. That's actually pretty good. It's kind of like Doom, but you just gotta shoot to the beat. That's basically the difference. I tried to play it on Xbox. It was a
You
little
flipped
hard
and got
because
my
it's
ass kicked
flipping
out.
based.
Trying to get that bitch ass nigga in here.
Shut up. That's why. Shut up. You gonna put some respect on my mic name, nigga.
All right, it sounds better now.
Now you sound good.
Uh,
I couldn't have you preach
you
a
know what it
sermon
was?
tonight. I
No,
can't
you
have you
know
preach a
why?
sermon tonight
You're
without
right.
no.
You're right.
That
But
shit
you
was
know
super
why? You
muffled,
know
yo.
why? Because no, because it was connected to the Xbox. If I would have just turned my Xbox off, it would have did it. It's connected to more than one device. That's why I was doing that.
See, why you trying to do all that shit?
Hey,
See,
listen here, man.
Oh shit, he was getting his
Listen here.
inspector
And then
gadget
hold on.
on.
But see, that's the crazy thing. It was like that. It was like that before, and it never sounded like that. So I
but you
don't
might
know
get a new
what
update,
went
and new
left.
update to fuck that shit up.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah, you
nah,
right.
nah.
Yeah, you right.
That's what happens when Flip was trying to get his inspector gadget on. He
Du-du-du-du-du.
was coming for a lemons title. He was out here fucking around. Trying
Hold on. I resent that, Zing. I don't have no PlayStation 5.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell nah.
Vodka say Discord is good for crossplay. I don't want to hear your motherfucking. I want to just dog your. I ain't got time to do all that shit.
oh yeah,
Like I say,
yeah, it's good for crossfade.
you
We
know
gonna
what? I'm
play
tired of this shit.
which one
We
call
all got to play
Call of
together.
Duty.
I just want to kick your
Mm-hmm.
ass together. That's all I
Mm-hmm.
want to do. I don't need to
Right.
talk to you. I don't talk when I play Madden. I don't talk to my opponent. I just kick his ass or he kick my ass. If it's a good game, send me a
I'm always
message,
telling
GG.
the truth.
I send him a message, GG. I don't need to have physical conversations with you. I know what Vodka talking about because Vodka played that in the Rocker shit, and I play that shit too, but I ain't played it in a minute. But that's all. It's a good, like you say, Flip. It's good to have without not having it.
Uh, uh, um, I'd rather have it
Well,
and not need it than need it
yeah,
and not have it. Yeah.
right. Like that's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
Yo, that's the thing killing me. That's the thing killing me right now. I'm a vodka.
Yeah. Say, man.
What they talking about? I can't see it.
Mhm. So what
Uh,
Japanese game that was hype for? If I into the Japanese games.
Oh, is there other Japanese games I was playing? I feel like
I,
I
I must
was.
admit, it is a Japanese game that oh my god, I'll have to go back and look at that. Because there was a couple Japanese game I did see. I'm
Oh,
like, wait a minute, that
my
look
guilty
interesting.
pleasure is a Disney Dream Valley. That's my guilty pleasure. I play that shit with my daughter.
Oh,
At first, I
I
was
thought
like,
about that.
at
I thought
first I
about
let
that
her
shit.
play it. I was like, hold up.
that nigga lying his ass off. That nigga playing that shit by himself. I don't know why he was sitting there lying like that, y'all.
Hey, I do
Nigga
play
playing
that
that
shit
shit
by
by
myself. I
himself.
play that shit with her and by myself. She come in, she be like, where I get that outfit from? Oh, you sleep. So I was like, you know what? Let me go help out Moana real quick. She needed her boat moved or some shit.
Oh shit.
But that's just but that thing is just a big ass fetch quest. That's all Dream Valley is. Like fetch this, plant
I saw
that.
the what you call it kids who were older, and you had to go through one of the kids to glide through. Was that the Incredible kids were older, and I saw some of the
I
twins.
didn't get that far. I didn't get that
Okay,
far.
yeah, the
I'm
critical
still
kids are older, and you had to go through. You had to glide yourself through a machine, and
yeah,
it wasn't hard.
I'm still out here doing stuff for Moana. I ain't built Moana house yet, so I'm nowhere near. I'm still in like the first I don't know few
We got
hours of
108
it.
Dragons TV in the building. I need that smoke, my guy.
Yeah,
I
I'm ready
need that
for
motherfucking
that
smoke.
new
Oh shit.
that Forza update. I can't wait to
Mm,
play that shit with all the missions from previous Forzas in it.
yeah.
I'm looking
108.
forward to
I need
that.
that smoke. I got that chimney open. I need it. Don't blast me on the interweb and shit.
Man, what you do?
Huh?
I said, what you do?
Oh, he caught me in Madden, man. We was playing, man, I played my heart. I was, like I say, I come back on him. The last play of the game, he threw up a Hail Mary.
Nigga, that was your fault. Why'd you let him
And
catch
it
it?
wasn't my fault because I jumped up to try to knock it down. And
Again,
it's
you
like he
jumped
just
up and tried to knock it down. You ain't knock it down. That's your fault. You missed, nigga.
fuck you. Fuck you
You
and him.
you out
Nigga,
here.
I tried
You
to
was
do
out
the
here
best I
doing.
could be.
You pulled the Patrick Ewing on the football field. This nigga
Tried
tried
to
to
be the
finger.
best man I
Yeah,
could be, nigga.
He
yeah,
tried
that
to
piece of
Nigga, it's the
finger.
chestnut
computer,
off the
nigga.
He
I
tried to
bed.
can't
pull
read the algorithm
a
of it,
finger
nigga. I
roll,
can't see the ones and zeros.
and you missed.
I can't see the one and zeros, and he caught that motherfucker, and then he posted on the interweb 10 minutes
Uh,
later.
nigga, as he should.
I'm
As
like,
Say you
he
all
was
right,
should.
drunk.
all right, my nigga.
I
It's,
would.
it's war
You should have
now.
said you was drunk.
It's
You
war
should have said
now,
you was drunk.
huh?
That's all. Should
No,
have
I
said
was
you was
thinking about it.
drunk.
I wasn't even drunk. I had to go to bed. Remember,
Yeah, that's
remember I
about.
left in peace. Did I leave in peace?
Oh man, that means you
Yeah.
went to sleep frustrated.
I left in peace.
Oh,
I left in peace. I left the party in peace. I
nigga, you
didn't.
just left. That's the difference. You ain't, you ain't leaving
I
screaming.
left
You
in
just
peace.
left.
No, I left in peace. I ain't even cussed myself out or nothing. I'm telling you.
That's
Um,
because you
uh,
left. You ain't. You
I
ain't.
didn't. I ain't even after I left. I didn't even go say nothing. I left the shit alone. But when I see the shit on Twitter, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker didn't put this motherfucker on the interweb.
Well, nigga, that's what happens when you play lemon. You know that shit.
Man, fuck him.
That nigga lemon is going
Yep.
to talk shit to
Nigga, I'm
you
out.
until
Yep.
you beat him,
Yep.
and then
So
if you
y'all
beat
played
him,
that. Y'all played that.
he's
What's
gonna
called?
harass
Shout
you
out.
until you play him again, so he can beat your
Yeah,
ass.
you know, but he won't play me this weekend though, cause he playing Call of Duty. Y'all play the Call of Duty.
Oh, somebody in the chat being real
Someone
dirty to
playing
you, bro.
Call of Duty.
I ain't gonna say no name, but somebody said he got that great East Coast internet. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck
Ah,
him.
damn.
Motherfucker threw it up for rain, and he caught it. He just threw the motherfucker up. He knew it was 1.0.7% chance he was gonna catch that ball, cause he threw
Well,
it under pressure.
unfortunately,
He threw it under pressure.
playing defense in Madden has always been a gamble. It's a little bit easier to dictate in 2K when they used to have 2K football, but in Madden, that should always been kind of like, yeah, you never know.
Mm.
He been making fun of you, dog. He
Who?
said he got that 5G Wi-Fi.
I can't see his message.
Yeah, he
I
said,
do
tell
got
you
that
why
shit.
I got that. He got that 5G Wi-Fi.
I do got
Somebody said
5G Wi-Fi. I
somebody
can't
said
see
it's
the nigga
lagging.
message.
He said, "Don't be mad at my 5G."
Nigga, my shit is pushing 400 down, nigga. 100 up. So don't bag on my fucking T-Mobile personal.
What you got that Wi-Fi box that they give you from T-Mobile? That little
Yeah,
that
yeah.
yeah. I know what you I know what you got, nigga.
Mhm.
I know it. You said T-Mobile. I think he must got that.
Yeah,
What
they
you
gave that
call it?
shit to me for free. They gave it to me for free.
That's like what I think it's like $50 a month.
No, 30 for me because I got the high.
30 for
I got
you?
my it's 30 for me.
Okay. That's hey man, if it do the job, we
Hey,
hardwire over here. Hey, live, tell them we
No,
hardwire over
I
here.
hardwired to the Xbox.
Yeah, but your
No,
shit
but
is
I'm
still
by my
on 5G
I'm
from
by
the
no,
coming from the
but the thing
sky.
about it is I'm by cell towers.
Oh,
yeah,
that
you
motherfucker.
can say
That's
all that. It ain't the same.
that it ain't the same. That cell tower giving that boy a lot of radiation. That's why he drink like that.
Oh shit.
That's why that motherfucker drinking like that.
Nigga, fuck
God
you.
damn.
No, nigga.
Go ahead,
I
say it,
can't
nigga.
win for
Say
the
it.
world, man. I swear to God, this has been a badass week for me, boy. Y'all niggas just want to talk
Hey
shit.
man, did you bet? Did you bet on that game? What you do? Are you gonna bet or you gonna fall back?
Bet on what?
The game. You say you gonna bet on the game. You say you
No,
gonna
I ain't
bet on
betting
oh
on.
no,
Oh
the
no, I was
fight.
gonna bet on
Oh, the
that
fight. I'm
fight.
sorry. Yeah, the fight.
No, no, I
Yeah,
reneged
this
on
was
that
going
shit.
on. I was supposed to go to
You
my
gonna
cousin's
renege on it?
house
You
to
gonna
go
fall back?
see it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Huh? Fall back on it because the force told me not to do it. I
Oh,
wanted to do it. I hope my man Triple G win. That's my nigga. I fuck out. Fuck Canelo. See, we doing this podcast when the fight is on. That's what we don't expect everybody to be on.
Yo, Vodka,
But
you an asshole. You a fucking asshole. Nigga talk about the 900 club, the 900 plus club. You an asshole, my nigga. You an asshole.
But what else
I
was
got this. I
down
got the
at?
same speed up and down.
Uh, so 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 how y'all feel about Mr. Phil Spencer saying we ain't going up on no motherfucking console prices? You saw how he was talking. Matter of fact, now this is a time. This is a time that 100 is going to talk kind of elegant. Phil talked elegant to the Japanese market, and they was like
Man,
falling in that nigga's hands. He was talking about how he's trying to build relationships and all this. But I'm like, Phil, you doing all this shit? Well, what I said a couple of weeks ago, I mean the other night in Spaces Flip, y'all bitch ass niggas don't support these Japanese games, it's gonna go away. Y'all better support him. Cause he out there fighting. Him, Sarah Bond, they fighting. They fighting that good fight for y'all. Y'all want all these JRPGs and L double Ps and all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all motherfuckers need to
Right.
support them. If they Game Pass or
I hope they
not.
do.
Because y'all got motherfuckers sitting there. We ain't got y'all because when Sony come out with something, oh well, we ain't got it. You don't even play this shit. I know a lot of niggas don't even play them type of games. But they go on their YouTube channels and say, oh, we need this. Bitch, you don't even play sports game. Shut up. Bitch, you play nothing but indies.
yeah.
Let's keep it a buck. But y'all want all y'all Phil is Phil is actually busting his ass. That nigga he didn't go to motherfucking Germany. That nigga went to Tokyo. Him and Sarah Bond went to Tokyo. And they pitched their best pitch. They went to the Tokyo market. They talked to everybody. This is the best place to play on Xbox. This is the best place to play. That old bottom nigga right there, he's not to be talked to tonight. Nobody, just ignore that nigga tonight. But that's the best place to play, and he's giving you, you seeing he giving you effort. So y'all give him the ass, y'all give him effort. You know what I'm saying? Noonie Cooney ain't no preferred the game. Zinc. Persona, I don't, I already had the Persona fighting game. But Noonie Cooney is not a perverted, it has nothing to do with no perversion.
Yeah, no, it's more
It's more
it's
like,
like a like
it's
a
not,
kid's fairy tale
yeah,
type
fairy
thing.
tale. That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
nothing,
That's,
it's
that's the
nothing
other game.
perverted.
He thinking about the other game.
Which one?
He thinking about what in them
Persona,
Persona,
but
Persona,
Persona.
yeah.
Persona,
Yeah,
yeah,
one of
Yeah,
those
but
games.
Persona,
He looking
I'm
for that
not,
booty chick and
but,
shit.
yeah,
motherfuckers,
but
some niggas out there want to play that motherfucker for some reason.
I mean, look, the persona's perverted, but it ain't no more perverted than any of the other shit. Dead or Alive, beach volleyball, Dead or Alive, the main games, freaking Ninja Gaiden. What's the other game that
Uh,
they're about
uh,
to get?
uh,
What's that Blade game that's about to come out?
Bayonetta, because that bitch
Bayonetta,
is, yep,
Bayonetta.
that bitch
The
is
other
naked.
what's the other one with the that they just got the exclusivity on? That's another one. It's like
Yeah,
what's the name? Something Blade, Stray Blade, Strange Blade, something like that.
And shout out to the 22, 21 people that's in this motherfucker. Man, we got love for you. Thing about it is, you ain't got to go listen to no. We don't monetize this channel, so you don't got to worry about listening to commercials or none of this shit. We here for the people.
oh yeah.
So what you were
Shout out
saying?
to my shout out to my cousin. Even though she's 27 and she just got a period. Hey, little cousin, that's my little cousin. Xbox have no game. Hey, I'm proud. I'm finally proud that you finally grown into a woman at a late age, though. Go ahead, Bone.
Uh, but like I said, we got y'all ask people ask for these games. Y'all shit. Y'all feel. See, I don't. I think the man upstairs put me in a certain position because I couldn't be in field position where every time I say something, y'all just tag me and shit. We want this, we want this, we want this. It's a lot of bad wagoners. But you guys don't buy the shit. So your punk asses need to get on that. If y'all didn't support these games, because I'm swear to God, especially some of these YouTubers, if I catch y'all asses ain't, I'm gonna dog walk you. I'm a dog walking with no man, no preference. I'm gonna give you the smoke. Cause you got these dudes out here. Oh, we got all this single player stuff and all that. Single player lasts for what? Unless it's a great game. This is a great game like Tomb Raider. We didn't play all the Tomb Raiders multiple times because it was a great game. You know, they got God of War. They show God of War at the little PlayStation joint. It looked great. It looked good. But I gotta, this is my thing to the PlayStation Nation. I want to see how many of y'all motherfuckers go pay for it. Are you gonna pay for that? Or you gonna pay for Call of Duty? And I bet you pay for Call because everybody ain't got $70 to spend. Everybody, that's a lot of money for some people. A lot of money. I ain't saying I'm rich, but
What do
I'll
you
think
mean they
about like
want the option not to buy, Vodka? I be talking about the ponies. That's crazy. The fuck?
mm, the
Must be the
pony's gonna
pony.
buy Call of Duty. They got sucked into Call of Duty multiplayer this weekend. They buying they ain't thinking about a God of War. They thinking about
Hey,
motherfucking Call of Duty.
hey.
Activision, Activision and Microsoft did one of the motherfucking coldest jobs in the world. They threw that motherfucker out for this shit finna come up. And motherfucker, shout out to 108 Dragons. You gotta go check him out. That motherfucker played this shit for like 2,800 hours. You know what I'm saying? People ain't buying no fucking Call of Duty. I ain't buying no Bones and Skull. Man, they can have that shit. I ain't buying that shit. Fuck Ubisoft. I ain't buying
I,
no
you can't say.
Bones
Hold on, you
Skull.
can't say
No.
that, dog. Come on. They drop. Hold on, dog. They done dropped some games. That they done dropped one of their main game and gamepad.
I know,
Blood
but man,
Zilla.
but yeah, but
Yeah,
my
man.
nigga, I don't give a nigga. Hey, I'm a real nigga.
Yeah, come
I'm
on,
not fucking
dog.
with no bone and skulls, my nigga. For $70, nigga, fuck you.
They charging $70 for that.
Yeah,
Mm, hold on. Let me
they
see
said they
something.
triple A titles for $70 from now on.
Oh, let me see something. Let me make a phone call
Mm,
real quick. Let
mhm.
me make a phone call real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, you better go
That
cancel
don't
that
sound right.
motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, you better go cancel
Let's
that
make a
pre-order,
phone call
nigga.
real quick. Hold on. Make a phone call real quick. Hold on. Let me see something.
You better
That
go
don't
cancel
sound
that
right.
motherfucking
Hold up.
pre-order.
Hold up. Let me call Phil.
I'm buying son.
Oh my bad. I meant to hit the mute button.
What the hell, Flip? What the hell you doing? What is this nigga calling?
You say you calling Phil.
Oh, this nigga stupid.
Calling Phil.
Yo, let me
Nah,
stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. I can see Vodka getting on me now. Oh shit. Oh
mm.
shit.
I'm buying Sonic. Sonic look good to me. I'm getting Sonic. I
Mm.
ain't buying 100 version of what? I ain't buy man. I don't know why everybody think I'm well off, nigga. I'm broke. Let me be like Mooch. Can I be mooching?
Oh,
Can just
okay, I
somebody
got
buy me something? Can somebody buy me something, G?
you. Hey,
But everybody that's watching, I'm gonna give y'all a heads up. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. 3 months of Xbox Game Pass on me. Ultimate. Follow me on Twitter. And that's all you gotta do is retweet. And I'm giving that shit and after the Raider game. The Raider game starts at 125. I give away after that. So I'll post it. Then I'm giving away 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. How many of your favorite YouTubers give shit away like that for fun and don't ask for nothing? I ain't even actually hit the like button. So
Mm.
what else was going on Tokyo Game? So before we get to
Uh, well, we didn't get into the whole. Well, I guess we started talking about the Tokyo Game Show. Uh, I think the for me the highlights for that were I mean we already knew about Persona and shit, so that I mean that was just the reaffirming that it was coming, but the Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue coming to Game
that
Pass, that was
that
dope.
shocked, that shocked the shit out of me. I said, "Whoa!"
Yeah,
But oh,
yeah. I
that's
mean, I know like which one. I think Blaze Blue is was this? It came out 2019, and the Guilty Gear came out last year.
yeah. I wanted to play Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I want to play both of them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like I think that especially with the state that PlayStation's in with their PS5 not being able to run uh fighting games well at the moment for whatever reason. It's a big win for Xbox to get some more fighting games. They should push for more to get on there.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So maybe next year they'll get that what's that fighting game that just came out for the PlayStation?
we're fighting game. Street Fighter's out for both.
No, not Street Fighter. That fighting game that just came out that
What? Okay.
TK9 was just talking about.
Oh no, that's on Xbox. No,
No, it's not on Xbox. It's one,
um,
it's the one that's
that,
on PlayStation that runs like dog shit.
we didn't think about it.
That,
We
that
talking about
all the fighting community ran the PC to play. I forget what the name of that shit is.
we think.
Ask TK, see if he in the whatchamacallit. He might be in the chat.
TK,
Uh,
your podcast in the chat.
he know
Then
what that shit is.
I
It's
put it
that
in.
it's that anime fighting game.
Yeah,
I forget though. He was talking about that shit the other day.
I
But
got
uh, but yeah, if Xbox gets some shit like that, that'll be a big ass win.
you
But
talking.
see,
You
huh?
talking about You talking about what you call it? The anime game where the girl was shooting the knives out of her titties and shit.
I don't know nothing about no anime titties. I'm
You
just, I'm
know,
just saying. Nah, I'm talking about the game he was talking about, saying that it ran like shit on the PS5. Like he said,
I
he got the
can't-
PS5 to play it, and then found out it don't work on it, so he plays it on the PS4.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of that shit though. It
Something
came
like
out like it came out like a month ago. But
you'll
yeah,
think of. We ain't thinking about it.
nah. But it's good that they got that shit. Phil out there taking 100 pictures with Kojima and shit. Ponies getting upset. I think the only reason why the ponies ain't talk about it as much as they normally would is because they still fighting with everybody about this whole PSVR shit and the fucking Jim Ryan crying on fucking about Call of Duty and shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Hold up,
Like
live.
That,
Hold up,
hey,
live. How you
that,
feel about what about you know what else? You know what's coming out this month, right? Next week, right?
was it Persona? Or oh, you
No.
mean what you call it?
Yeah. Deathloop.
Yeah, Deathloop. I'll
Uh,
be playing. Man, it's
Yeah.
bad games. I ain't gonna be able to finish nothing.
like
Give
I
me a
put
minute, yo.
Deathloop is cool. I heard they're gonna give us extra shit, but it ain't for
Well,
everybody.
yeah, man, everybody gets extra shit. It's not just us. It's just we get to have it for free. Well, with
I
Game
think
Pass and
yeah,
shit.
but isn't we supposed to get the more superior version of it? I don't
I
think we
would
ain't
think
getting the
so,
same
but
version.
I don't
We
know.
ain't getting the same version they got. I can't see that. They had to give us. I mean, whether it's a frame
Well,
boost.
see. I don't know if they're gonna. Are they gonna have FSR with it? I don't know. It may have it. It may not.
It
I
may,
don't think we're
yeah,
gonna.
yeah, I think
I
it
don't.
is. I think it is. I think
If
it is
we
supposed to have FSR with it.
Yeah, but they're not gonna say anything until next week. I don't think. I don't think they'll probably
Like,
mention it then. Not so much now. If it's even ready, because I mean,
But the
which we
game,
call
though, they
just
said
got
it
it.
was. They said it was.
No,
But they said,
I'm saying Dying Light just got it. That's which is why they did that update a week ago.
the play. This is an Xbox studio.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah, but we haven't really had too many games that would get that FSR update. So we'll see if it's ready. It might not be ready, so we don't know.
Mhm.
I don't think they're gonna
I
release
know
it
it
without
came
it
out
being
with the
ready.
PC version, but I don't know what they got to do as far as like
And they got to
to
make
do
that
that
game
shit for
shine.
console.
They got to make that shit shine to fuck with the ponies, man. I don't think they're gonna do that. I think if they're gonna release it, they're gonna release it with that FSR, dog. I think they are.
I hope so. I don't know. We shall see.
A lot of
We
motherfuckers.
shall see.
So y'all please tell the motherfuckers what y'all talking about.
You said what?
Huh?
The acronym that y'all talking about, because a lot of motherfuckers don't know what that means, especially in the pony community.
Go ahead, Lala.
Uh, what is that? I forget, man. I don't know. Refresh some shit. I don't know that AMD shit. I don't know. Look it up, nigga. I don't remember, man. It's late.
Like frame, it's like an enhanced frame. Hold on. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
it's
Let's
like
see what
DLS
I can
as is the same shit. I mean, DLSS is the best one out of all of them.
say.
Like
Right.
it's DLSS, it's freaking then it's FSR, then the next best one. Well, Microsoft hasn't come out with their I think it's mesh shader. What's it? Machine
Oh,
learning.
Vodka
Theirs is
said.
machine learning.
Vodka talking about the DNS. I mean the DNF dual. Oh shit.
See, what you think about is we talk these acronyms, they be thinking
Yes. Yeah, that's DNF duel. Yeah, I
We're
couldn't
not,
remember
we're
that
not
shit
talking
for
about
this.
nothing sexual, ponies, because I know you're out there. We're not talking about nothing sexual or no
uh,
disease or anything.
so I want to talk about before we let Flip preach tonight and Livewire preach tonight. Uh, the PlayStation VR is not backwards
That's
compatibility.
what it is. Fidelity Super Resolution. That's your FSR.
Mm-hmm.
So the PlayStation VR is not compatible, not backwards compatible with the original PlayStation VR.
Yeah,
You have to
that's
they
not
gain
surprising.
the motherfucking dollars.
That's because they want them niggas to buy those games again.
Man.
It's not that they couldn't put them on there. They don't want to put them on there. They want them to buy them
Well, my thing,
again.
I had our one of our famous ponies that fucked his one, what I'm saying, and his girl at the same time, Christopher Hart. He came on Twitter, was like, "Oh,
Hold
this is
on, what? Hold on, what? What happened? Hold on, what?
Man,
Fuck,
this
fuck
is
this nigga.
the madness of a
Go ahead,
pony.
bro.
All right, what's the crazy
Oh
shit this
man.
nigga said? Go ahead.
say say
Go convince me that this nigga's not dumber than he already is. All right, go ahead.
like he he said there was like this is great for PlayStation. I mean for PSVR because you don't get the stuff on Oculus. I said the shit that you got on Oculus, we already got. The games that you have, we already have. So then when I found out today, right, I did a little research, right? They're
Mm-hmm.
trying to transfer Oculus games over to the PlayStation VR too, and they're
Yeah.
gonna pay for that motherfucker. But they gonna think about it. Oculus don't run them. Our games don't run nothing but 30. I think I never saw nothing over 30, $40. They're gonna charge you $70, and plus your old games.
Nah, you know what they're gonna do? Because nah, PSVR. Wait, how? You know, I don't even know how much PSV.
Games you have, you can't transfer them games. You got to buy them back at $70.
I gotta see how much PSVR games are because most of them they were in like a
They was
40
in,
to 50 range.
yeah, and
Yeah,
they make
but what they'll do is this is what they're gonna do. The regular PlayStation games are gonna be $70. Watch the PSVR games be like 60. They be like, oh, you ain't paying
no,
this much.
no. It said PlayStation. No, it's already said PlayStation. VR games are $70. $70. So if you got a PlayStation VR one, you just fucked over. You can't transfer none of your motherfucking games over. They ain't even trying to give you a discount. They saying that you got to rebuy that game over there.
Oh, Sony saying that?
Yeah,
Oh man, that's fucked up. That's not good news.
Yeah, because I don't know what the MSI like. All these games are cheap. Like I'm looking right now, PSVR games are all like $8, $10.
that's them games.
But
But
that's not how much they cost when they first came out. I'll have to see what their MSRP was when they initially
I never paid.
released.
I never paid no more than $30. Even with Vader, I paid for Vader. The Star Wars game they showed out. I had to tell Christopher Ford. I'm like, hey G, I already got that game on V. I already got that game. It's going to be more in depth and high resolution.
Well, that's all. That's wonderful. You know, I think that's a good thing. You see better. You don't have to strain your eyes as much. You know,
Yeah,
that's
but I ain't finna spend $70 for the game that I already bought for. Why don't you upgrade my own fucking account and give me the game for fucking free?
okay. Yeah. So all right. So PSVR games typically were like $40 last year. Because their best game, which is Blood and Truth, it was 49.99 or 39.99. So I don't think they were so they might be between 50 and 60 um from this gen.
That's a lot for a fucking VR game, dog.
I
That's a
ain't
lot.
saying I ain't saying it's not a lot. I'm just telling you that's how much it's going
Even 60,
like they're gonna have. Hey,
even $60 is a
I'm talking
lot.
about the high end ones. I'm not talking about the little rinky dink ones. I'm talking about their Horizons and whatever their full game experiences. Those are gonna be between
You
like
think they're gonna put
50 to
that on
60.
VR? You think they're gonna put shit like Horizon?
No, no, not the whole game. I'm talking about the VR experience, the VR shit, not the actual game itself. Because I
No,
don't think at this point I don't think they're gonna be doing a whole bunch of shit they did before. It was like, oh, play this game in VR, you know, just like the
Mark,
VR mode. I don't think they're gonna do
How
that
would you
anymore.
play a whole game in VR? I couldn't do that.
I mean, if it's set up for that, like they would
What
have
would
to be
happen?
first person, like just
Right,
like Resident
let's
Evil.
say Tomb Raider. I couldn't see you playing Tomb Raider, the
no,
whole
you
fucking Tomb Raider game in VR.
every game
Nah,
VR.
but it has to be
Huh?
set up for that though.
What'd you
Like the
say?
game,
Every game ain't made for VR.
No.
nah.
I know that though, but I was just thinking like, how would they? How would they do that? Like I guess it would be just like a Connect. It would have to be a game that's made for that, but it couldn't be long term though.
You got to climb some rocks. Go in there and
Mm.
climb rocks.
Well, I'm gonna put it this way: the most I stayed in VR, the most I ever stayed in VR was uh, maybe like 2 or 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours. All
And
right.
he said,
Did you get married in there?
"Yeah, I got married to fuck you, bitch."
You go get buried in VR. Like, oh no, I thought about that. That's a long 2 or 3 hours still a long time though, dog.
He
Vader.
said, he said, I gotta go pick up the kids. Hold on, Flip.
No,
Where you going? This nigga put on glasses. Where the fuck
I,
you going?
hey, poker.
Why bone bottom? Or is it me?
Hang on,
uh,
hang on for a second. I'll be back.
Oh, dude. Yeah, cause you was bottom.
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, man, I'm just telling you.
He said you a botting, yo.
Anybody else hearing botting? If nobody else hearing botting, then another mom. I'm just saying.
All right, you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There go TK right there. There you go. TK can tell you.
You go live. That's that nigga the game you was talking about. TK, what game Sony had that was bullshit that you bought? Now that Xbox got
No,
it.
it
And
ain't on.
TK9 though.
No, it ain't on Xbox. It was
And
that
then on
fighting.
Xbox.
No, he
Oh,
said it
I
was
thought you were saying they was
something
transferred to
duels.
Xbox.
It was NF duels or what
Oh
was it
shit.
again? What'd you say it was again? A fighting
Hmm.
game.
I don't know. You want to put it up
He said
earlier.
it didn't run well on the PS5. I'm trying to go through this and see. Which one of these?
Y'all motherfuckers doing y'all research tonight, huh? Usually y'all ain't doing shit.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking through here. You know, the highest, most expensive
What?
PlayStation VR game is freaking like $50. For the current one, not the one that's supposed to come out. Who knows how much that shit gonna cost?
I go check out my man TK9 every Monday night. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker
Yeah.
is comical.
Yeah, I was waiting for his reaction
So what?
to the Tokyo Game Show. He ain't do one because he normally do one after the fact. 'Cause I know he
He,
be working
he,
and shit.
You did do
He,
one.
oh, he did one for the Tokyo Game
I
Show.
think. Yeah, I
yeah,
think TK9 did one. Then you do
yeah,
one.
he did.
Nah,
He did
he
one.
did one for the he did one for PlayStation and the Nintendo Direct. I didn't know
Oh,
he
I thought he
The
did one for Xbox.
next day.
nah, because that one came out before the show, the Xbox show came out. He did it
Yeah,
like the day after.
he did it the next day. Motherfucker got a job.
TK9, didn't you do a video
He did.
Yeah,
for
He
the
he
Xbox?
did do one, but it was for the
Oh,
It was the day after he did because
did
it
a
was
job.
like
okay. Oh, I see. He said no.
yeah, I figured he
No, I
would
mean
do it
now.
like
I mean,
a couple of days
I
after that
mean.
shit.
He did the Sony joint.
Yeah, yeah. Because he
Yeah.
just watched them. He watched them back to back.
I don't know how
Like
you do that shit. Cause I ain't watched none of that shit.
he ain't do it in real time. He did.
I
I
like,
mean, you know, did a mini podcast. And just watch some shit.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you know, you got a Nintendo. You got a lot of Farm Simulator. Them
Yeah.
shits blend
Hey,
together.
my dude that got my man kicked off that game. That's bullshit, G. I saw that shit. That shit bullshit.
They go a war game.
Off of little fighting game we play and shit.
Uh,
TK, TK, quit talking to these motherfuckers on the interweb, man. Cause they gonna get you kicked off on the interweb. I don't. Like I say, I play Madden, and the person, if they say GG to me, that's good enough for me. I don't. I ain't calling no bitch ass niggas. I ain't doing none of that shit because these motherfuckers on the interweb is too motherfucking sensitive.
Sensible Teal.
I need a controller
So,
with
they'll go. They'll go.
sensitivity.
You
A
call.
controller like me. Oh,
They'll call motherfucking Microsoft. You a pedophile. You got no, you ain't no motherfucking pedophile. Just to get you off the game. You was in the top 15. You kicked the nigga in the top 15 ass. So he felt something. He felt something about it. G. I don't talk to the motherfucker. Man, when I play Madden, if a nigga don't send me a message say GG or something, I don't say sitting back to him. Cause my man Slick. Shout out to my man Slayer. My man Slayer is that's the most getting knocked off a motherfucking 2K like a motherfucker because he cuss these people out.
Mm.
But it's time. It's time. Everybody,
Oh, flip. All right, you about to give your analysis.
no, hook.
You gonna
Oh,
go
No,
volcano in and talk about
no. This
the full digestion of cucumbers.
this is all you and Flip. This
I
is
don't even know how
all
we
you.
even.
And
I don't
this
even know how we even
that's
got it
what
in this.
that I was looking for.
It's-
Yo, this is the Flip and Livewire show right now. I'm just gonna
I like things to be organically, like how Phil trying to buy Activision organically. You know, someone once said to us
get on the
about
goddamn pony. Shut the fuck up and get on the pony.
yo.
well,
Coming.
well,
go,
we,
go,
we
go, go, go ahead, Lyle. Go ahead.
all right. So the last couple of weeks of ruffled a couple of feathers in the gaming streets per se with this whole ABK deal. We have, YouTubers that claim to be neutral that, have kind of shown their colors when they come out in support of, we say, console fanboy extremists. And then you
Mm-hmm.
have console fanboy extremists claiming to be journalists, and they're out here preaching the news of anything Xbox is anti-gaming. And then you have the questionable individual that most people don't believe has even graduated the sixth grade. Shit, sixth grade. When you supposed to learn 18 divided by 4? What is that, the second grade? Third grade? I don't know what grade it is. He ain't passed not near one of them shits. So you got these three individuals, and they pretty much equate to the sum of the madness that is going on within the gaming streets that resides on the side of pony fanaticals. Proceed. So where would you like to start? You want to start with the guy who likes to deep throat cucumbers and
Let's
Ed. You
let
know,
let let let's go with the brother that the guy with the Brooks Brothers suit. Brooks Brothers suit looked like he a reformed wrestler. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Let's go with
Oh,
that one.
oh, wait. Who was that?
He
What was the name of that character on In Living Color that used to try to use big words but say them shits, had them shits all fucked up? he, he, he would
I
say,
cannot think of that dude. There, I know what you're talking about.
he would say, oh man, what would that motherfucker say? He would say some ridiculous shit. He
Mm.
would say, I don't know. I can't even think of like the improper way in which he would just like throw vocabulary words around. Oh, he would be like my I don't want to say that. That doesn't make any sense at all. Uh he would say stuff like the reverberation of the mathematics that makes up, you know, the sales of the implication that Sony is going to make it to the highest level of, of, when is it, uh pedestrian. Be like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? He just be just throwing words around, just be like this is what
Well,
the meaning is supposed to.
I swear, I swear you was gonna say he say shit like the cat in the hat is fat. Fat junk cat hat fat.
No,
Let's
no,
look
no.
at the cat.
That's how he that's how he raps. That's not
Oh, that's how
that's
you
not how
rap.
you yeah, that's how he raps. That's not how he talks. It's two different things.
I'm trying to. Hey, with him, you can't tell. Is it really two
No.
different things though? Is it really? I mean, we're talking about a guy who said volcanoing, which I still don't understand what that meant. Volcanoing.
I mean, it could be genius or completely idiocracy. Who knows? Who knows which side of the fence he falls on? I don't know. Like maybe you know what? There it goes, Flip. The nigga's so smart. I mean, so dumb he's smart. That's how it goes.
Man.
Think about it.
Yep.
He went so far to the negative, this nigga somehow turned that into a positive. I mean, but if you think about it, shit, this world is topsy turvy now. Think about how many dumb motherfuckers believe the dumb shit they say. And then you got other dumb motherfuckers listening to the dumb motherfuckers say dumb shit. And they believe it as fact. And if you tell them something that's true, they look at you like, nah, that ain't true. That's a lie because this dumb motherfucker told me it's something else. Like, think about it. How many times have you seen these crazies on TV? Don't want to listen to no scientists, no doctors about anything. Oh, doctor says do that. I don't believe them. They're crazy. They just want to get money off of me, right? And then turn around and be like, we should ingest bleach. Nigga, what? How, when did you start thinking ingesting bleach was a good idea ever? Well, this dumb motherfucker said I should do it, so I figured why not? And then you see niggas die from that shit, and you're like, well, that's only because they ingested too much. See, they dumb. Like, nigga, you ain't supposed to ingest it at all. What are you talking about? And this is the madness that you deal with when you deal with the ponies of this time. Like they delusional. I don't even know if delusional is what you could even call these people at this moment. You know, they say they're gamers, yet they don't game. You know what I mean? 90% of the time they're on Twitter Spaces or making a YouTube video about being on Twitter or Spaces. Think about it. Actually, it was funny. I was listening to Fratanga when I was exercising, and he was listening to King Thrash rap about who's better. Well, you can't see me in these YouTube streets. Nigga don't even. He's supposed to be a gamer. It says I'm gonna take the combat to the YouTube streets, not the gaming streets. You don't plan to play you in no games. He would much rather write a rap song about Xbox fans or freaking write about how Xbox has no games than actually playing somebody in a fucking game. Be like, play you in a game? Shit, why do that? When I could rap about not liking Xbox. That shit's way more entertaining.
What I
What the fuck?
what dog walking fighting games.
Yo, this shit is crazy, bro. Like, think about that shit. You're supposed to be a gamer, but you don't play games. Make that make sense.
I'm upset that this nigga got on a Philly beard. Like I'm calling all hands and brothers in Philly. We want our beard back because you're not representing that beard the right way. He's not. Look at him. He's not representing that beard the right way with that tight ass suit he got on.
No,
The
I mean,
Pope got on a tight ass suit. I'm
well, he's
thinking
from,
like
but he
I
from
thought it was
LA,
a
right?
fat suit.
Yo,
I don't know.
Boone, ain't he from LA? Wait, do you got Muslims in LA? He might be Muslim. He might be an LA Muslim, so he right here rock his beard like that.
Nah, that nigga, that's pretty much a Philly beard he got on. I can
Yeah,
tell.
but Muslims be rocking the Philly beard. It's Philly beard because you got a lot of Muslims in Philly. He might be a Muslim.
Right.
So
Well,
that's why
man.
he might have a Philly beard because he a Muslim, or he might have just saw that shit on TV and was like, oh, I like that look. I'm gonna just rock that shit, not knowing that'd be like my boy when I was in high school. This nigga came to school with a kufi on. I was like, I said, nigga, you Muslim? He said, nah, this is a Scully. I said, nah, nigga, this ain't no goddamn Scully. That's a fucking kufi. What the fuck? After we kicked Thrash, he was like, I like that beard. I like the way that beard look. He's like, Thrash, you a Muslim? No, I like to cut my beard like this. What you mean? I said, okay.
I noticed something, man. We got three of these guys that's in this picture. Like, I wonder did Red Dragon get any more meat on his body? Because I said before, it's a lot of fat fucker on YouTube, yo. I don't know
You know
what's
what?
going on here with this, but it's a lot of fat fucker. Why? Why is
But
it
you
every time somebody talk trash, it always seems like it's a fat fucker and they're a pony? I think
I
that's a
don't
qualification that you have to sign up for to be a pony. Gain weight.
maybe. I don't know how because Red Dragon used to be skinny, so he would have had to gain a lot of weight. I think his thing is because his wife is Asian, so he got to prove his loyalty. That's why he got to go so hard on Xbox. He just be like, look, baby, I love you more than heaven and earth, and this is how I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm a chill for PlayStation day and night.
nigga. But I'm just saying. But what am I calling? What's his name? King Thrash. He looked like a
Nigga, nigga,
bouncer from the strip club.
flip,
He looked like a bouncer from the strip club
flip,
called the
flip,
Puffer Belly.
flip,
Mm,
flip, flip.
Huh?
You giving blood too much credit. King trash, my nigga. That nigga's trash.
All right. Well, King Trash, he don't look like security at the Puffer Belly at the strip club. I swear
I
I
mean,
seen this boy before, man. I'm trying to tell you. Look at him. Can I see your ID? Huh?
but Trash might listen. I give Trash this. Maybe he's not who he presents. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a farce. He's like a Kardashian. Like he puts on this facade of being like a moron so he can gain the favor of the moronic PlayStation fanboys. Because you gotta admit, there's some dumb motherfuckers out there, and
And,
dumb
look,
motherfuckers like to watch.
you little
Look at Trump. Look at Trump. Now, granted, yes, he's an idiot, but he's not so dumb to know that. You know what? Dumb motherfuckers like people to look up to. So why not act like a complete idiot so they could feel like they could drink a beer with me? You see what I'm saying?
Look like he been drinking a lot of beer, if
Like
you ask me. A lot of
yeah.
fucking beer.
Well, I don't know how old he is. I don't know. I have no idea. He could be
hey,
in
King
his
Trash,
30s or he
King,
could be in his 40s. I have no idea.
I
but
went
King
to
Trash
NY.
looked like a missing. He looked like a missing member of BBD. I swear to God, he does.
He said BBD.
He looked like a BBD actress. I swear to God, he does, yo. Who the fuck, yo? Go ahead, ball. Go ahead. Go ahead. Before I say that, go ahead.
No, man. I said I've been in one podcast with him.
Yeah, we both have. We both have. Actually, he wasn't that bad. I ain't going like Sick Humor was like the
When I
crazy one because that
all
was
day,
the one that he was the one that was screaming at David Jaffe, right? He was like, "I believe anything you say," even though you created God of War and all that shit. That shit was crazy. He was like, "It kind of looks like DLC, DLC, my nigga, DLC." The nigga look, yo, he was like Sick
don't
Humor almost died that day. He was just screaming at David Jaffe.
he don't look his body type don't look nothing like that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, you supposed to be a businessman. You say he's in corporate America, so shit.
No,
Maybe
Yeah,
he works
you're
for. I
right.
think he works for UPS,
Or
right?
yeah, yeah, UPS. He the guy that wear the suit, be putting them boxes on the conveyor belt. That's what he does. I don't know why he got that suit on.
Nah,
Maybe he got a brown suit
he
like
he
that.
has a he runs a truck. He got
He
a
wanted the
truck.
truck.
Yeah, he
This
got a
nigga.
truck.
Oh man, that boy probably I
He
can
get paid
switch
well. I
man.
think they get paid pretty good to do UPS. What is it like 70, 80 grand? I think it was
I
something
yeah.
like
can't
that to do the
I
truck.
can't
I
really
think to do the truck. I
Oh
think because
man.
my sister in law she does she works for UPS. She does like some office. Like she be the one that like delegates to the people that work in
She
shipment, like how to,
she a
you
dispatch.
know, she does logistics, like where stuff needs to go, what time, and making sure everything. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but other things say he got that delivery suit for Kojima.
Oh shit.
That's a, yo, he said he got a delivery suit for Kojima. That's wrong. Cause Kojima said he distanced himself. You gotta pay attention to him though, man. I mean, all
Hey,
three of these guys that we see right here on here, there is something seriously wrong with them when they're mad that their console of choice is not doing what the Xbox doing. Like Rich Review Tech, putting a cucumber in his mouth and biting it, and like, yeah, I
well,
did it. I
for
mean,
him, it's all about money for him. 'Cause I don't even believe he has a loyalty to anything other than doing the opposite of
Some flash shit.
whatever. But my thing with Rich is the constant whining for people being upset for his takes. Like he has some moral high ground. It's like him over there saying, "Well, Red Dragon, he
Lord,
just gives me valuable news." That's like that's like being upset that you're over there talking about like
well, I tell you one
using
thing.
facts from Hitler and shit. It's like, well, this is the truth. Like, nigga, it's from Nazis, man. It's
Well,
from
listen here.
Nazis.
You're right. He may be not like that, but I tell you, he loyal to one thing. He loyal to get that white cream out that goddamn cucumber. Because you ain't gonna tell me that's not dedication, my brother. That take dedication to sit up there and eat that like that. I
Well,
understand that his dick is not as big as that cucumber. Maybe you want to put it in his mouth to see what it feel like. They have a real big dick. You know what I mean? So he can fuck his wife with it. But I'm telling you, that is dedication right there that he is doing. Because I don't know who in the world would sit up there and eat a cucumber like that. Lick the tip of it, then suck it, then bite it. Who the
No,
fuck does that?
the nigga
hey,
took
well,
and showed
yeah.
these.
You biting, bone.
Yeah, he biting a little bit.
I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
Uh, well, listen, man.
Come
Hey,
on, look at him. I'm offended that he wear glasses and I wear glasses. Now think about that. I said this before. That's not right for people who wear glasses and talk like that. You get other people, distinguished gentlemen such as myself and good looking and stuff, with glasses, a name. Then he is looking at damn cucumber sucking on it like it's a dick. Who does that?
Better now.
Yeah,
well,
it's better.
shit.
It's a whole lot better. I'm thinking that his wife does shit when he having sex with his wife. I'm thinking his wife get all her juices and shit all up on her motherfucking dildo shit. Cream the fuck out that motherfucker. Matter of fact, take a cucumber and do that shit, and then shove it in his mouth and say, "Eat it, suck it like it's my
No,
dick."
no. She
I swear
putting
to
up that
God,
nigga
if your wife
asshole.
does that,
She putting
Yeah,
up that nigga asshole. The nigga
then
want to
put it
come
in
out
his
and say
mouth.
he ain't gay.
Ew. You telling me he eat doodle on cucumber?
Yeah. Well,
Ew. Ew, that's nasty. Doodle
yeah.
hey,
cucumber.
Nigga,
man.
I say, Rich, hey, Rich, I'm coming from you, G. I
Listen,
heard
man.
you go out there like
You
you
saying
ain't
all
scared
you
from having
saying all
some
this
YouTube.
like it's terrible for him. He'd be like, shit, this sounds like a good
Yeah,
time. I don't know what the fuck
nigga,
you
that
talking
nigga
about.
he like to eat his own shit.
He said y'all ain't live shit.
He already let me tell you, yo, he already bit it. He showed it on his channel that he bit it. He was the bad thing about it, he took his shirt off, rubbed his nipple, then bit it and said, "Yes, I did that."
Like yeah,
Cause he's
again,
Hey,
gay.
again,
hey,
nah, he's just hey, man, this that, man, listen, man. Cats is just different nowadays. Like sexual preference ain't what it used to be. It used to be either you like men or women. Now it's like, yeah.
Rocket, that Goyard sauce, all right. What would you say? That's not. Listen here, man. That's the only type of sauce he need to know is man cream, and he likes it. He eat his own man cream. Who does that? His wife
Nah,
probably get him
well,
beat off. He probably beat off on it. His wife like, yeah, beat off on it. Not all on it on cucumber, and his wife said, eat it, and tell me you
mm,
like it.
well,
With a
I'm,
belt around his neck, say, eat it. I
I,
know you like it.
I don't really think that he's the type to do that. He's more the type to watch another dude fuck his wife and then lick the cream off of her. He,
Ew, he eat
he,
another man cream? Oh hell no! Nah.
hey, why can't you white ketchup?
Hey man, listen here. He probably licked it talking about let's have man cream baby. Cause he got a bunch of pigeons and shit on the show. He got a bunch of birds and shit and be talking to him. One named Oliver or some shit like that. I'm like, yo, I believe those are separate personalities that he has. And I'm telling you, he's the type of dude when he has sex with his wife and his wife got her legs wide open, shoving her finger up his butt. He got them birds looking at him with glasses on and shit, putting glasses on the bird so they can look at him while his wife fucking violate his butthole. I'm
Jesus
telling you,
Christ.
dog. He
Hey,
let them
anybody in the
creatures look
chat?
at him have sex.
Anybody in the
Who
chat?
does
Tell me who
that?
won the motherfucking fight between Triple G and Canelo. 'Cause I'm doing the podcast.
Oh yeah, I can't
Fireballs,
see.
what's good, G?
I was watching King David do it earlier, so I had to get on here
Hmm?
because King David was doing the play-by-play. My freaking Cody don't work, man.
I got a Cody that worked, but it didn't work too because everybody on that goddamn stream.
Nah, my Cody ain't
I
shit
got
no more.
no, I got a build that work on Xbox now on sport.
You gotta send me that guy. The last one I had, it just
I
it
sent you in
don't
the
do
Like
shit
morning.
no
crap.
more. Yeah, you gotta send me
We'll
that.
get it in the morning because
Vodka said
my
he put Vodka said that SSD. I feel sorry for them birds that he got, them plastic bird. Watching them get violated. It's
fuck
nasty.
these niggas, man.
Niggas
Telling
ain't
you,
doing
man,
nothing
y'all
like
think
that.
I'm telling you, we gaming entertainers. We not gaming
Yeah,
content creators.
but
We
I think it's deeper. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's deeper than this sexual frustrations. It's got to be something that's in the mind of a pony. Like you know, it's hard for us because we've had multiple consoles and multiple brands throughout our lives. So we don't have this like delusional loyalty to one brand is great for everything. You know what I mean? Like even when it comes to sneakers, I love Nikes. Those are my preferred sneakers. But if you give me a fly plate pair of Adidas, I'm definitely wearing 'em. Give me some Reeboks that look hot, I'm gonna wear 'em. You know what I mean? I don't just be like, Reebok, yeah. But that's how ponies think. You know, it's a weird mindset. It's what could I
I'm
what
just
could,
I'm
what
I, I'm disappointed in Red Dragon. I ain't never think he will fall. He will fall that low. I don't know what's going on with him.
no Microsoft didn't give that nigga his game back. And he went. He got on
Mm.
that PC tip and he went left and
But he always
fucked
had
my.
a PC though. But he always had one because he showed it before he flipped. He showed
oh
that shit that he had a PC. Red
oh you
Dragon
talking
And
always
about
had
Red
one.
Dragon? Yeah.
Yeah, he always had
Nah
one. It's
man,
just before he flipped. It just was. At first I thought Bone was joking. Maybe
nah.
the
You know
age of
what?
persuasion.
I
Maybe
think so.
maybe she.
It might be deeper than that. Maybe she works for PlayStation. So I mean, she's Asian, but
So
she
you
might
think she is
also.
fine? So you don't think she's really Korean or
Nah,
or,
I
no,
don't.
or, or
I don't know.
she's
Filipino?
Well, I
She
don't
Filipino.
might
know.
be
She's
Yeah, I
Japanese.
don't know what
She
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 is.
might be Japanese, yo. And she
no.
probably
Well,
persuaded
nah, I
him
don't think
tough.
she needs to be Japanese. I'm just saying, maybe she works for PlayStation, wherever it is, or what I mean. I don't even know where he lives. He used to live in the middle of fucking nowhere. So,
Yep, that's where. Yep, he
but
stayed in the wood.
So now you saying he a stand up gentleman living in a nice suburban neighborhood now? He
No,
want to
no,
be
that
around
nigga still
people.
well, then
staying in the
wait,
wood.
Cause
yeah, you said she was his wife was what do you call it? A
Filipino.
male. She was a mail order bride or some
Filipino.
shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think he
because I'm thinking about why would a Filipino girl marry a white dude that's in the middle of fucking nowhere, unless she
Yep,
is a mail order bride. Because
that's
they
what it was.
because that's what definitely on them shows. My wife be watching like
Yeah,
90 Day
the 90
Fiance and all that
days,
shit. Yeah,
the 90
that's
days,
usually what happens. Like some dude
Beyonce
who
and
lives in the
shit and
middle
all
of
that bullshit. No,
Illinois marries some girl that's from a third world country, and he was like, "Oh, I'm rich." And the girl goes to that comes to the U.S. and she's like, "Oh, well, I want to spend money." He was
let
like,
me ask
"Well,
you this.
bitch,
Do
I'm
you
rich compared to where you were. I ain't rich in real life." She was like,
how
"You
many
tricked me."
how many stamps do you think he had to mail off? And what color was the stamp that you think he had to mail off to get that to be married in 90 days? Because there had to be some type of stamp posted. Because I'm looking at it like this. For him to talk to her, because I know that was like his pen pal or some shit like that. So
no, I wasn't no pen pal. That nigga found her ass off of motherfucking off of like chat you beta
Yeah,
or
it's a dating
free
chat.
you can
That's what they go.
free
They're
you
you
going.
think it
can
was? Nah,
Yeah,
free you can.
I
That's
think
what
that
he
was
got.
his pen
That's what
pal
he got.
and
He got off
King
of chat you
Flash was
bait. He
mailing
gave her
it
so
off
much
to him.
money. He gave her so much money. She's like, I'm involved now.
that's a sad ass life though. Jesus Christ.
Then they had a baby together, so she ended up turning into a citizen.
Yeah, but
Well,
like
guess
think
what?
about it, like
I
you.
guess it was better than his first wife because he said his first wife was a
Oh,
motherfucker.
he put her a bunch of bitches,
Oh,
hoes.
you know what? No, hold on. He did say something about his first wife. That's right. That's why he went to the Filipino chick. That's right. His
Yeah,
wife was a BB. He had a BBW wife, and she used to put her toes in his butt. Yeah, I remember you were talking about that. Cause matter of fact, go on Z channel. I'm not lying. You'll go there. You'll watch G channel. He was talking to Z as he was interviewing him about that shit, and he was like, his wife used to play um finger toes butt plug with him and shit. And he couldn't take that shit no more. He got tired of that type of abuse that his wife was getting. Because matter of fact, I'm not lying. Go watch the channel. His wife looked like Mama June. Mama June, Honey Boo Boo mother. Looked just
yeah.
like her.
I remember her being white. I don't remember anything else about it.
This is all on.
Yeah. Yeah,
I ain't
and I'm
I'm
trying to figure out because he
I'm with you,
no
my nigga.
lie.
I'm ride with you.
Hold on,
But I ain't
hold on,
confirming
hold on,
on
Bo.
you.
Yeah,
Hold on,
what,
Hey,
Bo?
Bone. Listen, Bone. Listen, dig the move because every time she pulled like her toe out his butt and shit, it was some type of white stuff in there. I don't know what that means, but he was
Uh,
saying that shit. Maybe his wife put gangrene in his butt or something. Yo, go on Z channel and watch. I'm not, yo, listen here. I know I talk a lot of bullshit here, but I'm telling you the truth right here, right now. The motherfucker was talking about this shit, and the goddamn thing was about her toes. I don't know if she had gangrene or halitosis on her toes. I just know what she used to do because he was talking about that shit. And I thought it was a joke. That shit crazy. I'm gonna have to hit Z up, man, because Z was, yo, man, I remember that shit when Z interviewed. Y'all remember when Z used to interview shit? Y'all remember that? He
I
used
know
to
that, but
interview
nigga,
people and shit.
you know,
yeah, I don't even. I remember that conversation, but I don't remember the fine details in it.
yeah. My man
Because
said you
Red,
still
I'm
went.
gonna be honest, like Red Dragons, his tweets were entertaining, and his videos were okay. They're pretty decent. But like him as a like interview, that nigga was boring as shit to listen to. Nigga
I just
barely
know that.
talked, and he was like, and his answers were very short. I'm
At
like,
least he
God
ain't into
damn.
them kids. At least he not into them kids, boy. Cause he the first one that put me on that Microsoft be getting young females, these young adult that sound like little kids and was locking up people and shit. People don't know that Microsoft get people on here and they be catching these sexual predator and these pedophile, unlike Sony with the cold popsicle. I do
Yeah.
remember that because he did show them videos and I was like, yo, that's crazy. I thought it was a joke. I looked it up. That shit was real.
No, that ain't no lie, because they definitely was catching motherfuckers in Call of Duty and Minecraft, like doing that shit. That's why some of these
Breezy.
niggas is upset. These niggas is upset that Microsoft is getting Call of Duty back, so they can go back to like catch a predator shit. Be like, oh, we gonna catch a couple of these niggas. Be like, oh man, if they go back to Minecraft, how am I get in contact with the kids? Oh,
Yo, if they do go back to catching the predators and shit, which Microsoft already doing now, how many of these dudes on here y'all think they may catch? Because I know some of them damn ponies that we've been watching or been talking that crazy shit. I know a couple of them got
I know.
dark secret
I knew one.
popsicles in their
I
pocket.
knew one pony. I know one pony. He was part of the council,
oh
and
yeah, that dude, yeah. He was
he was
Jabari's boy for a little bit.
our
Not
boy.
yeah, it was Jabari, right? Yeah.
Was one of his boys from the council, and he
See, that
was
nigga was defending him to the end until he was like, shit, I don't know that
he,
nigga.
he he was touching his motherfucking stepdaughter. Like they out there.
You know
They
what's
out there.
funny? But listen, not on topic. Jabari, I'm telling you, Jabari was one of the dude that was dancing with Kid Smooth. He was one of the dudes
Huh?
that was dancing that Kid Smooth. Remember? Jabari was dancing with Kid Smooth. I don't know how you don't remember that shit, bro. It
Nah,
was
man.
Jabari that
Yo,
was
Flip,
dancing with
stop bringing
Kid
that
Smooth.
shit up. Every time you bring that shit up, I get flashbacks. That shit drive. It's fucking horror. It's like a
About
Yo, I'm
that.
horror
telling
movie
you.
in my head.
Listen here, that motherfucker was out there whistling and shit. One had a whistle,
That shit
and
was some horrifying shit. I was
they
like,
had
what
to
the
share
fuck is
each
these
other
niggas
whistle.
doing out here? God
I don't
damn.
know, dog, but I didn't like the fact that COVID should have been then because they were sharing each other whistles and shit when they were taking turn
Nah,
blowing, when
bro.
they
The
were
thing that
twerking and shit.
that's not even the bad part. Like, Flip, it wasn't even just that they was dancing, like battling each other and some dancing shit. It was like these niggas was two niggas that look like white boys dancing against each other. I was like, what the fuck is going on here, man? What is this shit, yo? Shit is crazy, yo.
Shit didn't look right, man. I don't know what's going on. It didn't look right. The
Nah.
dig this. Can you picture
They look
King?
like the
Can you
white boys
picture
doing Fort. They look like they was doing Fortnite dances before they was doing Fortnite dances, dog. Like straight up, that's what this shit looked like, yo. I was
can
sitting there
you
like, yo,
picture?
what the
Hold on,
fuck
but
is
live,
this?
live. This is but that's not even scary. Dig the move. What if King Thrash? I mean Thrash King, whatever the fuck his name, dancing like that with some speedos on the back of his shoes, on the back of his church shoes, dancing with fucking my man with the cucumber, with a colorful cucumber with pink dots on it, while he got it in his mouth, twirling his tongue up in the air. Can you picture them two dancing and shit? I can see that shit. King Thrash and on Cucumber Mouth. I can see him doing the belly worm and shit, putting Doc down in the middle of his stomach and shit, doing the motherfucker belly worm while King Thrash over there giving that nigga a massage and shit, twerking with that fucking on ringtone. I'm trying to tell you, man, them niggas look like they would do some shit like that, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to see them at E3. He have him out there. He
The
be out
master
there
that.
pimping trannies and shit.
Oh
Yeah,
That's
hell no.
that should be dangerous out there. You're gonna have a lot of these PlayStation fanboys caught out there. Be like, oh shit, you the girl from that be always talking about Xbox ain't shit. Oh man. You be like, yeah, baby. You be like, oh, can I get your number? Sure. I'll take your number.
You know
Niggas
what?
looking at you
I'm
like, that's a man, son. Nah, she
hold on.
beautiful. But like, yo, this nigga.
Yo, how about this? Yo, have you?
yes.
I can see Rich Review Tech making a puppet out of a cucumber with a dress on, saying this is my pickle tranny. I can see him doing that, making a puppet out of that, calling it the pickle tranny. They're gonna call him the pickle tranny now, dog. Look at him. And Red Dragon gonna be their pimp. I can see that. I can see Red Dragon pimping both of them. One is called the pickle tranny, and the other one called uh uh the church shoes whore. I can see that. The pickle tranny and the church shoes whore. I can see that. I can see that. And Red Dragon with a bunch of you know how you had the bubblegum wrapper? You know what I'm saying? Have it all wrapped around his fingers and shit, all shiny and shit, like they fucking rings and shit. I can see that, yo. We should make a movie out of these motherfuckers, yo. I'm telling you. Me and we can get together and write a movie, a strip about these two, boy. And all they do is sit there, talk shit about people and shit while they manly girlfriend or boyfriend rubbing their hairy ass nipple all on their back. I mean, a hairy ass nipple. I mean, a hairy nipple so hairy, it's like a man nipple. All that hair all around the fuck areola. Just sitting there looking there. I'm trying to tell you, bro, I can see that. We need to get to this strip pronto.
Look,
I
yeah.
said,
Nah,
Flip be drinking what you be drinking, nigga.
I'm
I,
saying though,
I'm different right
I'm
now. And
saying
I
you don't see
ain't
that.
doing that. But we switched spots. We switched spots, nigga. You took my spirit from me. You stole my
No,
spirit
but
from
I'm
that.
just saying.
I was in the
No, but
party.
boom, you can't
That
see
nigga,
that. I
that
can
nigga was
listen.
in your
We
cabinet.
can make it. Hold on, we can
I
make
put
a
that
comedy
nigga
about this
on
shit, bro.
spirit out.
A straight comedy about this shit, man. The church shoes whore and the, you know what I'm saying, and a pickle motherfucker, dog. I'm telling you, dog. I don't know what we're gonna
Carnello
call
beat
Red
Triple
Cat.
G.
Now, what they gonna
Huh?
call what they gonna call
Carnello beat
Red?
Triple G.
Oh, he did.
Uh,
Yeah. I didn't say how, I just say he
gotta see.
beat
I
him.
want to see that whole
Because
fight.
Triple G ain't
I
that
gotta watch.
he ain't never beat Canelo, did he?
Yeah, he beat no. They never gave Canelo the goddamn fucking match. He beat him. He walked the nigga down and everything. They never gave it to him.
Oh, that's
You
right, that's
sure?
right. It was a decision thing
He
for
all go to
Triple
the
G.
decision. And they
Yeah.
Triple G walked that nigga down. Fucking fight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know what happened this fight. I think that was the last one. The last
I
one he walked. Yeah.
I couldn't. Like I said that
Yeah,
nigga
they'll be
walked the
talking about
nigga
it.
down.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we talk about sports and everything. Shout out to my what
Nah,
this
they said it
nigga
was
say?
they said unanimous decision, so it wasn't up for debate this time. He probably
Yeah,
whooped his ass.
he might come out.
But
I ain't saw
Triple
it.
G
I got
about to retire anyway, so
he 40 years old.
yeah, that nigga old. Canelo, what is he? He just turned 30. What, he 32?
He 30.
He
31,
30?
31.
Yeah, I'm about to
Oh, and
say
what's called is
he
40.
ain't that old. He's still in his prime. So
So this old pony say Xbox experienced the death of Halo. Um, we got about 20. We got about 10 minutes to get you on your ass. What's the death of Halo? We play Halo all the goddamn time. So where's the death
Wait,
of Halo?
wait, what did you say?
And
I
then
didn't get this.
talk. People
Talking
talk. This
about
is what I wanted to talk about
he
too.
talking about the death of Halo was
People
coming.
talk.
The death of Halo came this generation. Like Halo is dead. That's
Yeah,
all he's saying. He don't know nobody.
Uh,
That's another. That's a,
but
that's don't mind him. That's another relative. That's my cousin too. But it's hard to explain whether it, you know that's my cousin, but it's a homorphodite. So even though she, she was born with both organ, she can impregnate herself. So she upset because she a PlayStation fan, and the family already told you they accept you in your understanding way, your mutation of gender. We're not mad at you. If you want to go ahead and get yourself pregnant, go ahead. Just don't come in the chat stalking me and getting mad about Microsoft is whooping fucking Sony ass. Don't do that. Don't make up this weird shit. The next family reunion, I'm gonna look at you kind of weird. So you got to stop that. You got to stop coming in the chat saying that, man.
right, people got mad at the Halo series, right? The first series, right?
yeah.
And why they showed, they also we doing the second series right now. So that means motherfuckers watched that shit. They was invested into that shit. The negative or the positive, they was in that shit.
Right.
They said, we're doing it. They showing them in their Halo suits, showing up the deuces. Yeah, and a lot of them motherfuckers don't know that's a different universe. But I ain't finna go through all that shit. Man, we did
Well,
a
I think that one Halo ain't dead. They've been saying that since forever. They said it with ODST. They said it with Reach. They said it with Halo 4, Halo 5, Halo Master Chief Collection. They've been saying that the whole time. So anytime a Halo come out after 3, they said it was dead. I'm just saying.
yeah.
And like they kept on saying like, oh well, it's the death of 343 is the reason why Halo declining. Well, if you knew anything about Halo, Halo declined in its numbers after Halo ODST. From Halo 3 to Halo ODST, those numbers declined. From Halo Reach to Halo 3, the numbers declined. From Halo 4 to Halo Reach. And so you're talking about Halo ODST, Halo Reach. 343 ain't make those Halo. That was Bungie. So to act like, oh, it declined under because of 343 doesn't make any sense. The reason why they did that whole switch up the gameplay for Halo 4 is because of the decline from Halo Reach and ODST, which is why they were like, oh, maybe we should change some shit. And that's why they did that shit. So this whole idea that, oh, 343, they're the ones that did it. No, there's a bunch of motherfuckers that don't know shit, and they just listen to other people that don't know shit talk about Halo. Like if you actually know the history of Halo, you've actually been around since the beginning to now. Not you were sporadically in here, like you may have played Halo 2 and then you left, and then you play Halo Reach. No, I'm talking about from the beginning to currently, you will know that there was a decline from Halo 3, which was the apex of Halo. And then it started declining from down there. I mean, now Halo 343, they haven't had their perfect Halo game where the campaign and the multiplayer have been perfect. That's well, and when I mean that at launch, who knows how Halo Infinite will turn out, a year or two from now, based on their progress. Because again, people don't think about Destiny being how terrible it was. Like shit, when it first came out, it was rated 60. If you
Hold
look
on,
at
hold on, live. Hold on, live. Hey, listen here, man, Sheikah, stop that, man, Sheikah. Stop that, cause I'm gonna call your mom and tell your mom you on the internet starting bullshit. Man, Sheikah, stop that. You don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about Starfield. Cut it out, man, Sheikah. Go ahead, Lawa.
yeah, but like I said, like with Destiny had a rough start. It started getting his legs in it after around the Taken King, and then you had Destiny 2. didn't play it at all. But again, it had its rough start, and it came out around midway after the year and a half. That's when it started getting its stride. Like people talk about Halo like it's been out for 2 years. Ain't been a whole year yet.
But
We
lie.
That is
literally
true.
haven't been in a year yet.
That is
Yeah, but
true.
lie. Compare them two because what? They paid for their shit. This shit was free to play.
Well, yeah, and it's gonna
It,
be. I mean, but that's the form that Microsoft wants to go with. I mean,
it was,
look, the content isn't ready, and that's the biggest thing for mistake for Microsoft. That's the biggest thing because they have waited. They have their reasons, good, bad, or indifferent of how we feel about them. It is what it is. Now
I
you
don't.
could bitch about it, which is fine. I don't, look, you could bitch about it. That's fine. But at the end of the day, you always go play something else. I mean,
I'm trying
that's
to figure
really
out how you going to bitch about something when Halo 4 and 5 was better. And that's why I'm trying to understand where did the decline come from when you have Halo 4 and 5 and Infinite. They are doing well, better than well. Some better than the other Halo on games that have been out. So I don't know why they keep saying it's dead. I don't get that. Like,
well. I mean, they said Master Chief Collection was dead. They kept fixing it and fixing it until they actually fixed the game, where the game is still being played now. So
but it but
how
it
how
was
did
nothing.
how,
It
huh?
was
on
nothing
flip.
wrong with Master Chief game.
No,
Well,
Okay,
the
flip.
the
multiplayer,
multiplayer
Hey,
was the only
yeah.
thing that was
hey,
buggy. That was
I'm
it.
saying,
People act
hey,
like the
flip.
whole goddamn game was fucked up and it wasn't.
But flip. Can I say about the multiplayer? That motherfucker running multiple inches at one time. That
True.
was a who 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 fucked around and decided to run to try to go out there and run multiple engines at one time. Sony ain't did it. Nintendo they ain't did it. Who had the balls to go do that? And then they said, "Oh, we're gonna fix it."
Yeah, they had great ambitions, but it just the execution on it, and listen,
And
it ain't work out.
Trial and
It
error.
ain't
That's
work out.
all it was. It was trial and error. That's all. And they got better at it. I don't understand it. Not the fact that they don't want to talk about the fact. See, this is why I keep saying to these to the pickle pimp the pickle on pimp and the Dragon Queen agent boy and church shoe George that
mm,
you have to pay attention to it. Even when they kept saying the PlayStation 4 was more powerful than the Xbox. I say this again. I see no game that was graphically impressive. Because any game you say, I can always say, motherfucking Halo 5. I can always say, Rome, Son of Rome, Rise of Rome, or whatever. That game still on hold down and stand up the test of time. And also fucking Gears of War. Not only that we had Quantum Break, which those games right there in itself still look better than something that Sony even came up that generated. Not only that, I even dare anyone to try to challenge me on this. Why did Microsoft have 3 operating systems in the Xbox One? What does Sony have? Because they damn sure if they had no 3 operating systems. So that's a lot. Even for a console that had 3 operating systems, that console have to have enough power to operate all 3 of them operating systems. So actually, who's the one that really had the most powerful console? Sony didn't have a lot of 1080p games on the PlayStation 4 like people think that they did. I'm saying you can go look it up and find out all shit. How many lawsuits did they get last generation for saying 1080p make you a better gamer? How many lawsuits did they get for their game that's supposed to be 1080p but it wasn't? They exclusive game. So nobody want to talk about that? Anybody? Anybody out there in YouTube land? Any ponies? Y'all want to talk about that? Y'all want to talk about the return rate, even though they don't want to count the return rate of PlayStation 4 last generation? Because all they did was count it. The only thing they count is when it went to the store. But they ain't count when that motherfucker got returned. Anybody want to talk about that?
preach the Sunday G for you. That's
That's what
free.
that's what I'm trying to figure out. No one want to talk about the fuckery of the PlayStation. Nobody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Free too. That Halo Forge Toy Story shit does look fire though. I was watching that shit. You got like a 30, what was it, 30-20 minute gameplay on YouTube, just showing him just go around with that shit. And who's it? Who's it? Xbox has no games. Nintendo Direct is State of Play massacred.
Man,
X
don't talk to
Boom
me.
series bottleneck.
Don't
Ha
talk to me.
ha ha.
Let them motherfuckers just
But yeah,
die.
but see, Nintendo Direct
Oh,
is cool for Nintendo people. I mean, I guess.
You
What was
die.
the highlight of that? The Zelda, right? They showed Zelda.
did they sell Zelda? Because I didn't see that. That's the only game that I would be excited to see
I
from
saw
Nintendo at
Justin.
all.
It
Zelda or
wasn't
Metroid.
long. It was like a minute
And
trailer. It was like
See,
him jumping on some
what,
rocks and then
was it? What?
gliding.
Can I ask you that? Was it actual gameplay?
those
No, it was
games.
gameplay. It was gameplay.
Okay.
But it was like, all right, so it was like it was showing him fall like before, but then he
It
like jumped on a glider and
I,
then
no,
started
you know
jumping on
what?
rocks.
I'm not going to get on Nintendo because I look at
wasn't
Nintendo
nothing
as
No,
different
the
from
the,
no, it
the,
was
the little
good. No, the
the
Nintendo
little
Direct was I watched both of them. The Direct was solid. Again, I don't like most Nintendo games. The only games from Nintendo I like are their standard games. Their Mario's, their Zeldas, and their Kirby's, you know what I mean? Stuff they make. But like Rabbits, I mean, that's not for me. I mean, it looks good. It looks good, but I ain't got the attention span to play some shit like that. I just don't. I ain't going even play pretend like I do. You know what I mean? PlayStation was cool, but God of War not for me. Like I'll it's not a bad game. I liked God of War. I just don't love it like everybody else does. Like it's to me it's like the 300 or
God of
you
War
know
was good. I would
better
just say
better
that.
better yet I would say it's like Devil May Cry. Like I played the first one, right? And when they made the Xbox enhanced version, I could give a fuck about playing it again. You know what I mean? But if it was another game I really cared about, I would have definitely got, at some point. Like with Control, I eventually bought Control again for the Ultimate edition that had the X enhancements because I actually liked playing that game. But God of War, I'm not. You know,
why
I
and
wasn't
that
gonna.
man, I don't like that shit,
What
G.
was that other game that they had on it? I think it was
Man,
For Shoken, whatever that is.
No, the
what
Forspoken wasn't on there. I don't think it was. Was it?
Was it? Was it?
I don't
Or
think
maybe
so.
I did because I think they got that for spoken or whatever they is.
No,
The
they
chick
had
with the
Personal
girl.
Spoke, but it wasn't on it.
With the girl. Oh, all
Oh,
right.
you mean with the
Okay.
chick with the fat ass? No, that shit was
No,
hot,
nah,
huh?
that one. I'm talking about the chick with black, the one with the hair that be running real fast and shit. That is for spoken, right?
No, no, yeah, but that didn't come. That ain't.
it's
I don't
better.
think
It's
they had gameplay for that.
I
better.
just think that and God of War look good. I think those were the best two looking games I've seen.
Forspoken looks okay. It reminds me of Final Fantasy.
You
It's like
botany
Final
games.
Fantasy with a black girl skin.
No,
But
but she was moving real kind of fast. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
no, she could move. Yeah, I would just like to see how that shit run. Like, cause
Does
this
it
is an
actually
open.
run like that?
Yeah, cause Final Fantasy. Cause you gotta remember, it's Square Enix making this
Well,
shit.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Final
He bet
Final Fantasy doesn't run that well. Final Fantasy 15, because I mean it's basically Final Fantasy 15.
I'm gonna just say this. For that game for spoken, the way it was running, it may have been running on a PC, but I tell you this, Sony better be doing a lot of SSD sucking to get that bitch to run right. I tell you that.
Yeah, yo TK, you gotta get Project. Well, what's this called now? It's not Project E.
Project
You gotta
E.
get this shit on
That's so
PC,
stupid.
dog. I know,
Yeah.
I know you don't. What shit? You got a PS5? You can open that bitch
Yeah.
for that.
That's the only exclusive they
he
got. All the other shit.
eventually over. He'd be like the
Hey,
chick with the,
TK,
the Asian chick with the fat ass. I'm open that
TK,
shit for that.
you got to come over to our side, man. We gonna show you. Like you be thinking like Microsoft don't do this and that. When everything that Sony showed on that state of play, Microsoft triggered that shit. They sit there.
No, he
It's
said he
going to
gotta
run
get it
better.
physical.
They say it's going to run it on Xbox Game Pass.
You know what? Let me tell you a story about a dude, and a dude that was in Best Buy.
Oh
He was
my
a very
God.
helpful guy. He was
We
a very
want
helpful
him.
guy.
We want to tell the
Shut up,
story.
shut up, shut up. He was a
We
very
want to
helpful
tell the
guy.
story all
He was
day.
a very helpful guy in GameStop. I like his energy and everything. Little did we know that he had a tail that do the tales of a thousand tales. This guy did in Best Buy, looking at the next TV that we may purchase. Me and my people. He was doing good, talking very highly of a lot of stuff that he knew about. Then he made that fatal mistake when he started talking about why get an Xbox
No
when the
shit.
PC
I
when the
could have told. I
PC
could have said that shit was gonna go left when Flip
I
around. I
told
said
you. I told
I
you.
let
when
that
Let,
the
shit go.
PC
I don't
I
even
when
worry
told
the
you.
about
Let.
that shit. I
PC
let it go.
I
but
told you.
listen,
Look. I
but
told you.
listen,
Go to
listen,
sleep.
but
We gonna
listen,
end. We
Flip,
gonna
hear
end
me
this
out,
Flip was
podcast,
like,
hear me out,
fuck
hear me out,
that.
hear me
and we
out.
All
gonna
that
end this
We
shit
shit
about
with
to get
Flip.
count.
off. We about to
We
get
gonna
off. We
end
about
this.
to get off
Goddamn.
anyway.
Hang on.
We
We
about to
gonna
get
end
off.
this shit with Flip talking about
All
this
right,
shit. We gonna end it.
all right. But listen, this guy sat here and he was talking all crazy talk about he need counseling too about how he don't need an Xbox, how he got a PC. Okay, my cousin put me right in front of him. I was like, okay, I see where this is going. How his PC play all the stuff that an Xbox can do. I said, so can the PC do the same thing with more PlayStation games coming. But I only want the PlayStation just for the exclusive. Oh, really? Do you? Really? Do you now? You just only want it for the exclusive? What exclusives coming out this year other than God of War? I asked. He said nothing else, just that game. What other game that's come? What game that's coming out at the end of next year? Isn't there only one game? I asked. He shut there and shook his head. So why would you say to me that you don't need an Xbox? It don't make no sense to have an Xbox. He was talking high and mighty with his chest sticking out. I said, when the deal exhibition is done, I'm quite sure you'll be out. He looked at me and his face just went red to pale. I knew then he hurt. He stumbled and he fell on that blade. I was going to kick his ass and drag his ass to jail so he can get raped by these other two guys that you see up here.
Yo, what the
Pickleball
fuck?
and church
Yo,
shoes, Jews.
this nigga.
This dude is crazy. This guy, I sit here and I look. He said one more thing, and I hit him with a hook. I got an emulator, I do, on my PC.
I have my shit.
What happened, Flip?
Damn, you kicked that
Flip out.
nigga.
Flip.
He got kicked by
Yeah,
bones.
yeah.
Said,
That nigga said
said
he
this
was
nigga was out here doing fucking slaying poetry, Dr. Seuss jam. Said this nigga Flip out here wilding.
nigga Flip over here talking about.
He's talking hella shit. Yeah, this nigga.
Hey, no, we'll get that shit tomorrow. We out this motherfucker. We done.
Yeah, this
This
nigga
motherfucker
crazy.
Flip. This nigga Flip
Yeah,
was.
yeah, Flip got in the sauce today.
Hey,
I'm sitting over here, I was like, damn, what the fuck? Sis, you better put that shit down. That's bone drink. I said, nah, nigga, I'm drinking this shit tonight. I'm about to get on these fucking ponies. Then that shit went talk about big toenails and asses. I said, oh shit, he done drink way too many sips of this shit.
What's up with you, Joby? What's up with you, G? We ain't forgot about you. You came in late, G.
Yeah, this nigga just fall asleep. What the fuck is he doing?
I don't know what this nigga doing.
He just fell out and come back in. He said the nicer or this nigga gonna say a nicer damn, this nigga bone fell out. What the fuck? Well shit, damn, fucked up, left me in here by myself. Alright, niggas. Let's talk some shit. Alright, what you want, bitch ass nigga? What is this? Xbox has no games. Knights of the Old Republic gonna dominate. Nigga, that game is getting delayed until infinity. Fuck out of here. Next. Dragonheart, yo, baby, was good. Just got home. Y'all be easy. Yeah, well, we ain't here
Oh,
while Flip out there wilding the fuck out. That nigga, oh, you came back.
Yo, what happened?
Oh shit,
I
this
don't know
nigga
what
Flip.
happened.
This nigga was like, this nigga. You know what happened? You know
I
what
don't know what
happened?
happened.
Nah, this nigga,
What?
you was so into your slam poetry and shit. You didn't even realize that you fucking fell out the party and shit.
No, I did. I didn't even know what's going on, man. I'm just saying,
Yo,
though, man.
TK, now
Yo,
you know you gotta
I'll
let me
tell y'all
come on
part
that
two.
show. We gotta find
I'll
time
tell
to
y'all
get me
part
on
two
your
of the
show,
story next
dog.
week.
I promise
Next
I'll
week,
be
I'll
good.
tell
I
y'all
won't
part
wild the
two.
fuck out. Huh?
I'll tell y'all part two of the story next week.
Hey,
Yo, I was
TK, I
getting
want
good.
to come over on
It was a good
Monday, man.
story.
Yeah, I gotta find a good. Well, he be doing his shit random, like we be
No, he
shooting for
do
a
it on
certain
Monday.
time, but
I know it's one. I know his time because
yeah, I gotta get
yeah.
on Lemon show too. Lemon be
Oh,
asking me, but
Liv,
he
you
be
gotta
on
be
it
very
early. That's the
correct
only
and
problem.
shit.
Like he be on
Yeah,
early
you gotta be.
in the
You can't
on
say
Saturdays.
bitch, fuck, or none of that shit.
Yeah.
I think that was the pony. Like, oh hell no.
Uh-uh.
Hey man. It says, yo, that's gonna be a part of a new segment. Story time with Flip. But go
Oh
ahead.
shit.
You ain't like my little rhymes and stuff that I was putting together with it?
You
It's a
should be
true
doing
story.
videos of Flip dragging a pony, a damn toy pony around his house with a fucking leash on, talking about I'm gonna dog
That's
walk
baby
these
Cody.
niggas.
That's baby Cody gonna do that.
He said, "You know what time it is? It's time for me to dog walk a nigga. All right, let's go." I'm like, oh, this nigga done lost his man. Be like, hold up. He'd be like, shut up.
Rocket
It's
said.
my story time. He's like, now
Rocket said.
long came this bitch ass nigga named Thrash who knew
Uh-huh.
goddamn well I was gonna kick his black ass. I'm like, this nigga flipping the this nigga flipping wild. He said the chiclets in this nigga's mouth look like the dog shit of a mouse is up. Like, oh, this nigga flip.
I know motherfuckers like every joke, cause I see in the chat somebody say
Uh,
every week this nigga Flip gets me. Why? Somebody said, I forget who that is that be saying that shit. Like every
shit.
week, I gotta get my. Oh no, I think that's Sleepy Goblin. He like every week Sleepy Goblin. Like I gotta get my popcorn. This nigga Flip gonna say some fucked up shit.
That shit.
Oh shit.
I'm telling you, we the
Oh my
wildest.
god.
We used to entertainers. We're not content creators. We want to make you
Yeah,
laugh, have fun, talk about gaming.
we have a good time. You know what I mean?
We do have a good time.
I just
Um,
just understand it's people. I don't know where I get that shit from.
Xbox has no games. Mixer is gone. Let it go.
Yep. Let it go.
Gone.
Xbox have no
got
It's
some
game.
game.
gone.
It's
Mother, I
gone.
love her.
It's gone.
That shit was good when we had it, but it's gone. It's gone.
I know
It's
we
gonna
used
be
to
like
get that shit
PlayStation. It's gonna
so
be
nasty.
gone. It's gonna be gone. When
I
Kai
know we
come
used
out,
to
that shit gonna be gone. But listen. Guess what? God of War's coming out, and guess what? Jim Bryan don't give a fuck. All he care
you
about is
don't.
COD, nigga.
Yup. Yo, hey, yo, hold on.
Damn.
I'm glad you said that live. How do y'all feel that Jim Ryan don't give a fuck about the exclusive?
I
Just
forgot
y'all
about
third
that
party.
shit, G.
Cause he know COD has got better pussy than motherfucking God of War. It is the truth. Listen, man, you can't fake the
TK9,
fun. If
$5.
you
Send
can't tell.
$5 in the
I
chat.
appreciate it,
Get
but
show
hey,
Oh
I
yeah,
y'all.
go
want to
ahead,
double
go
that
ahead,
shit
go ahead.
back,
No,
my
no,
guy.
let Flip get that. Go ahead.
No, no, I already said it. TK9, get looking for the $5.
Yeah, for
Good
the
show,
$5,
y'all. Yeah, we about
I'm gonna triple that motherfucker.
yeah.
Yeah, you a
Yeah,
good
go ahead.
Yeah,
dude.
we ain't got no music to dance
I
with
don't
it. Be
good
like,
dude.
Oh, we got
my nigga got money. My nigga got money.
They're gonna be the they're gonna be the dog walk sound. They're gonna be the dog walk sound.
Hey, we can buy it from you. How much it's gonna cost? So we can. We need that shit. Dude. We'll buy it from you. You want?
You know what I can do with $5? I can buy me a box of Mikey Night, nigga.
Shit with inflation, that shit crazy. That you know, shit.
and a motherfucking
You could
hug.
definitely get Wait, yeah, Game Pass for $5. Shit, that's good looking right there.
Hell yeah. Oh, damn, it is.
Now
Yeah.
PlayStation. I don't know. I don't know what you get on $5 PlayStation.
Hey,
Nothing.
Shit,
They're gonna say
that
the
should
only
get
thing
your
they say thank
taxes.
you.
that
They're
shit
gonna
was
say
a
thank you. They're gonna
that
say thank you.
fucking when
Taxes is
niggas
about it.
Hold on,
That shit
hold on.
expensive as fuck
You go
over there.
listen here, you gonna give Sony
shit
$5 and
that-
Sony gonna say thank
that-
you and add taxes to it. Like how you gonna add taxes to the $5 I just gave you? What you talking about? That's what we do.
Yeah.
Man,
That
I got
motherfucker.
with everybody, man. I try to fuck with people that fuck with
Wait,
me.
when we getting Guilty Gear? That's next year, right? Man, we got to wait. I think it says spring next year.
Oh, I don't care.
Ain't that an exclusive or is that just an Xbox Game Pass
Place.
exclusive? What
No,
is
no,
it?
no. It's for everybody. I mean, no, no. Well, it's already on PlayStation. I think it
Sorry.
comes to X. I think it's Xbox and Nintendo. I
They
think
don't.
both of them, or is it just
These
Xbox? I think
they
it's Xbox and Nintendo that
Is it
get
gonna be a Game Pass?
don't,
Guilty Gear
niggas don't even play the
and the other
game.
shit.
They don't play Guilty Gear. They don't play Blaze Blue.
Blaze Blue, yeah.
They don't
Oh,
play
Game
no
Pass. Okay.
motherfuckers. They don't play these motherfuckers at all. But they just want to have it. We got Blaze.
Man, you better get out of here. Xbox has no games. The only thing Red Dragon exposes is his fucking ass to his wife.
How his
That's
wife
it.
how his wife lick his ass every night. Talking about my
That is
turn.
it.
His wife be licking that ass like my turn. But I don't want to feel like a bitch. Shut up, nigga, and spread them legs. Okay.
Yeah, see, yeah, because I don't know how many people be on Blaze Blue TK, but I mean, I assume that shit should those numbers should jump up. Hopefully, they got crossplay though, because even though I think when it comes out on Game Pass, it'll be popping over here. I mean, those PlayStation guys that actually want to play Blaze Blue, it'll
Hold on.
benefit them to do
hold
crossplay. I think it's only Guilty Gear that they mentioned it, but
on,
hopefully it's for
Live. I
both of
gotta
them.
say this one. I gotta say this one. I gotta say this. 1-800, 108 Dragon said for $2, 100, would you dance while playing in VR
Oh hell no! Don't
with a
nobody want
cat?
to see that. No,
With a
one,
cat.
no, no, no. For extra 200, for extra $2, you gotta dance and in VR, but you gotta dance like Kid Smooth did versus
Yeah,
Jabari. That's how you gotta
with
dance.
the whistle. And why you got that whistle? You gotta get one of them birds that the cucumber dick sucker got and put it on top of your dress while you doing it in VR, twitching your hand, blowing the whistle with the VR on, my nigga.
Oh shit,
And make
yo,
sure the bird got on
yo, son,
sunglasses.
I gotta find that video of Kid Smooth dance against Jabari. Yo, that shit was so fucking funny. Yo, yo, that shit, that shit was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. No, it was like watching like
Hey, dog.
fourth graders
I said,
doing
nigga,
TikTok dance. I mean, doing not
they do
TikTok dance,
go.
Fortnite dances. Oh man, that shit was funny, bro. That shit had me my stomach hurting. I almost shat myself while watching that shit. I remember I was at work sitting at the computer, and you're supposed to be like all professional. And somebody walked up, was like, "Yo," it was like, "Yo, Ray, what you doing?" I said, "The fuck?" It was like, "Excuse me." Oh, my bad. What you need?
You. I almost pooped on myself trying to go to the bathroom after I saw that shit. That
That
shit was
shit was
hilarious.
crazy, yo, bro. That shit was crazy. I
Saw that.
don't know
Saw
what
that
kind
shit.
of liquor they had, but that shit was wild.
I saw the shit was fucked up. Motherfucker recorded and sent it to me personally. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm banned for the Twitch party. It was a Twitch party, so I can't go to Twitch. Twitch don't like me. Talk too much
That
shit about
motherfucker,
it.
that motherfucker was really pop blocking.
I wanna kid down. That's what he wanted to do.
They said at the end of the year at the Game Awards show, they said Jim Ryan gonna come out dressed up in leather and shit like Eddie Murphy and Raw
Oh damn! It's
with
all.
a big ass with a PlayStation shirt on and shit, dancing and shit. Talking about smooth operator
All right, well,
with
we
a
gotta
good God
promote that
Award.
shit, that Blaze Blue on Xbox when that shit drop, because they
Yeah,
need
I
well,
don't
they
know.
need
I'm gonna
more
see
motherfuckers
what
like yo,
I'm gonna see
because
what it
obviously
is.
they let that shit die for whatever reason. Because what they got like 50,000 players over there.
I
They might
don't
not
know.
be playing at 50,000, but I think they have
and
like
that shit.
throughout the year or whatever. Or I
They
hope.
claim the games. They don't buy their games.
Nope.
Well, that's the other thing. Well, I don't know why they ain't put it on PS Plus. Like that's an opportunity to. But you know what? They don't always promote. I don't know. PlayStation does a good job promoting certain games, but other games they don't like you don't know about them shits at all. Like they was
Forgot
on that
about
cat
Jim
game.
Lion Ryan. I forgot about Jim Lion
You know what
Ryan.
the funny thing is? They was all about promoting that pussy last month. Was the Pussycat game? It was all about that shit.
They
But
was
any of the other games
they
that
was
they have on
mad.
there,
They was mad because it wasn't Boy Pussycat.
well, I'm sure somebody tried to lick the screen.
Well,
Them
man,
niggas is nasty.
we about to get off this motherfucker. I don't.
Well, yeah, I gotta get back to some Nino Cooney. No, wait. Are we gonna play some multiplayer?
What?
I don't know, man.
We'll pick.
What we playing?
I will
What
play
we
Sea of
playing?
Thieves, but I'm gonna fall asleep on that boat, man. It's too late for me to. I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta play that shit in the daytime, dog. I can't play it at night. That fucking water splashing.
One
I'll be
thing is
like,
something.
oh shit, this shit's like nighttime. Night night, nigga. It's time to go night
I'm gonna
night.
give I'm gonna give a shout out to all the PlayStation guys out there with the popsicle in their back pocket. Shout out to King Flash. You know what I'm saying? Reverend Do White.
He do it for the culture.
Shout out to Red Dragon. Even though your wife looking your ass.
He do
Shout
it for
out
his
to the
wife.
pickle pen. The cucumber prince. The way he liked licking that cucumber is like no one had ever seen before. He really went where no man had should went before.
He do it for the trainees.
We out of here.
We
Everybody's
got it.
off.
We got it.